Hey everyone, and thanks for joining us for another Airbrush Asylum live stream. Apologies for not completing another live stream last week. We usually do one a week, but we were actually at a trade show from Friday till Tuesday. So we went there to source some new products for Airbrush Asylum, some man cave products which we've got coming, as well as other products for our sister business, which is Willow and Ivory. So check that out as well on Instagram, Willow and Ivory, and the website as well, willowandIvory.com.au. That's our other business which does some homewares and other cool bits and pieces, candles and all sorts of quirky stuff. So check that out. All right, so today's live stream, we just want to catch up a little bit because production has been down a little bit because we were at the trade shows, but we've been back into the airbrushing. You can probably see behind me we've got the aftermath of a class. So we had class all weekend. That was on the Saturday. We did our introductory airbrush course, so all students had a great time doing that. But we've also, since then, or since our last live stream, I've completed the Viking Harley, so I'm going to show you that. We're in progress with the skeleton on the rocking chair Harley, the tank that we're doing, so that artwork I'll show you, as well as the Sigala shipment has arrived, so I'll show you some of that stuff, and a few of the things that are coming soon in our man cave items section. So some cool stuff that you can buy, that you can paint, as well as just cool things are coming. So keep an eye out on our website. We're going to start a man cave section on there soon. All right, so let's just start with the Viking Harley. I'll flip the camera around and I'll show you how it turned out. Okay, so we have the rear guard here, which most of you will be familiar with who have been watching these live streams. So this is all complete now. Since last time we've added the lightning in the background just to finish it off and tie it in with all the other pieces. So if this is the first time that you've seen this Viking Harley, we've kept the sides clear, so the customer just wanted to have all the artwork within the pinstripe, so we've kept that consistent right the way through. You can see it's got the skull there with the crossed swords, some more skulls in the bottom of this underwater section. Then we've got the dragon coming out and attacking the Viking ship, and he's got some sort of fiery, watery type stuff going on there. I've also snuck in the bar and shield emblem onto the ship's sail there. So that's the rear guard. We'll go to the front guard. We've got the pile of skulls, the Viking warrior. Everything's done in just white with greys and black, and just a spot colour of red. So we've got the undead warriors there. We've also got the lightning coming through and another warrior on the back, so that when the bike is sitting and parked, you can also see some artwork on the back of that guard, which is pretty cool. Now all the paint that I used on this is Trident water-based paint, so I mixed it with a transparent base. Oh, thanks Frank, good to see that you're on. Thought you'd be working, but yeah, appreciate the shout out. So yeah, it's mixed with transparent base and black plus reducer to make it as thin as we want, and that also gives you the tonal values. It's much the same as when you're tattooing. So we've got the warrior on the side. You can see I've kept that lightning within that teardrop section. A bit of paintbrush work on this one as well, just to get that different textures and the real fine white sort of hairs in the Viking warriors. We've got this guy on the other side, again with the lightning. So that's the completed Viking Harley. Obviously this is before clear, so the next time that I'll show you will be when it's fully clear coated. So these parts will be dropped off to our painter on Tuesday, and he'll get them cleared and flow coated. So now we're going to move over here. This is the one I've got in progress. So this is the skeleton with the shotgun. He's sitting on a rocking chair. So you can see it's slightly sketched out there. And I've started with the white underpainting. We move over to this part of the tank, and this one's a bit further along. I've still got final detail to go. I think I am going to tweak this section in here because that just doesn't look right to me. So I might just twist that around so that that part of the rocking chair lines up a bit better with the actual seat of the chair, because to me that looks like it's a bit skew-if, but anyway, we can fix that. And I'm also going to add some smoke coming out of here with some skulls, and that'll trail down the side of the tank. So this still needs final highlights and detailing, so it's not fully finished, but that's coming along. That one as well is being filmed for a step-by-step tutorial, as is the Viking Harley. It's going to take a little bit longer to get them all done. The Viking Harley's got about 100 segments per guard and per tank, so there's a lot to edit, but that'll be pretty cool once that's up. Also, the cassowary is already, the part 1 is finished, but it's not public yet. As soon as I complete all 3 parts and I've checked them, I will upload them so that you guys can watch that. And now we're in the shop. I'm just showing you the Sigala that has been delivered. So our shipments come from Spain. So we've got a few different brushes in. We've already started selling some, which is good, but they've got some pretty cool stuff. So I decided to get the X-Tech 100, the 300, which is the one above there with the larger cup, and the X-Tech 500 with a 0.5mm needle, which has, it's a suction feed airbrush. So that's all the Sigala stuff. And now I'm going to spin around here. A few people may have seen this T-Rex. So that's a bit of a hint to what we've got coming. We've got more of these paintable sculptures coming, or wall art as they call it. This one I still have to paint, but that will be happening. We've got some hippos, a rhino, which is about 6 kilo. That's freestanding. We've got a shark's head, a bear's head, as well as a triceratops. So they're all coming in the next week or so. So I'll feature them on this live feed so you can see what cool stuff's coming out. And these are great to paint. And I think they're only about, I think, 150 retail, so not overly expensive, and there'll be lots of fun to paint. So I might even do a tutorial on some of these. Apart from that, we've got some man cave signs, like there I am, Harley Davidson signs and bits and pieces coming. So yeah, stay tuned for that on our man cave section on the website. Apart from that, if this is the first time to this particular channel, we'd love to have you subscribe. We're all about doing live feeds to show you what we're up to, as well as helping to inspire you with your airbrush artwork. So if you're into airbrushing, you're just starting, or you've been doing it for a while and you just want to you know, get inspired with some new bits and pieces, we'd love to have you as part of our community. So thanks again for joining in. We will see you next week, so we should be on time. And yeah, hope to see you next week, and leave your comments below if you've got anything you want to shout out or say to us. And yeah, until next time, enjoy your painting, and we'll catch up with you soon.